Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites out here to prophesy the downfall of this kingdom. We want to start out by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakudash. Want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessing, and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing this truth week in, week out, in sincerity, charity, and love, in the spirit of Yahweh Shai throughout the four corners of the earth. All right? All right, today we're going to come and talk about destruction. And why is destruction coming upon the earth very soon? You got all types of things going on with this sodomite community, man. You know, and things just going on all over the world. And Lord is going to bring destruction because of these things, man. Okay? So we're going to go into that through scripture. All right? All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 15. It says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire." That's right, the Lord is going to come with chariots and fire, okay? To show his anger, okay? To cleanse this earth of this wickedness that's been going on, all right? The Lord is to come to, go back over it for me again, bro. It says, "For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots." That's right, the Lord's going to come with fire and the chariots, okay? Because the sins have reached the heavens, man. Okay? It got so worse out here that the smell and the sins are reached the heavens, man. Can the brother grab that scripture for me? If you can. That's how wicked America and this world has become, man. It says, "With fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger, and with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire." That's right, the Lord is going to come with flames of fire. The Lord is going to come with a sword, okay? The Lord is going to bring judgment upon this earth, man, rightfully so. Because, go ahead, bro. The Lord is going to bring judgment upon this earth, rightfully so. Esau has allowed this world just to become wicked and wicked and wicked and wicked. And that's why they say, wax worse and worse. God. And that's what the wickedness has done. God.
And he's gonna bring that nuclear destruction, man. That's that fire, man.
Right.
All right? That nuclear destruction is coming, man.
The love of many shall wax cold.
Yeah, this is Revelation 18. I'm gonna start at verse 4. Saying, "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not her plagues."
That's they're talking to the Israelites, man, to come up out of this wickedness, come up out of these traditions and these I can't even think of the word right now. Come out of these traditions and these customs of the heathen which we have followed. The customs of these heathens, man. And that's what that's talking about. Come up out of it so you don't have to reap her plagues, man. Because plagues are coming all over the earth. They really haven't hit America as much as it should have, but it's coming to America. It's going to be worse in America than everywhere else, man. That's right.
They will near you. All right, it says,
and what is part of her way the Lord will tell you to come out of? Because right now we're in the most wickedest part of the year, man. Because we just had Halloween. Now this month is what? Thanksgiving. The next month is what? Christmas and New Year. See what I'm saying? The winter solstice. Right? Yeah, this is the wickedest time of American society, man.
It says, "For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh has remembered her iniquities."
That's right. The Lord has remembered everything that you have done. Your sin has reached the heavens. The Lord has remembered everything that you have done, and that's why he's going to bring his wrath and his judgment upon the earth, man. That's right.
I got Genesis 6 and 12. "And Yahweh looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, and all flesh had corrupt his way upon earth."
And it's been like that since the beginning.
Right.
Brother just read that in Genesis, man. All right, so it's been wicked since the beginning, man. All right, and it's gonna come to a time where the Lord is just gonna tear this place up, man. All right, we're in the cusp of it now, man. Go ahead, bro.
Read down to verse 6 in Revelation.
This is Revelation 18:6. It said, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works, and the cup which she hath filled to her double.
That's right. So it's going to be double what they did to us. It's going to come back on them double fold. And their reward, they're going to reap their reward double as we reaped ours, man. You know, and they're going to get ready to go into this, we're going to get ready to put them into slavery as they had our people into slavery, man. We're going to put their people into captivity. Who leave into captivity shall go into captivity, man.
Right, God.
And that's what's to come, man. Okay? So y'all out here, y'all keep following the customs of these heathens and following Esau. Hey, death and destruction is coming to America, whether you believe it or not.
That's right.
That's right. Okay? It's coming. And it's coming soon. The time of Jacob's trouble. Jeremiah 30:7. The time of Jacob's trouble is right up knocking on our door, man. Okay? They bringing in different things to let you know that the chip is going to be pushed. Okay? They're pushing the chip at a fast rate right now. A lot of people ain't paying attention to it. Okay? And we really had that technology for years with the location in the phones. That's a part, that was just a test run of what the chip was to bring, man. Okay?
In Jeremiah 10:2, it says, thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathens are dismayed at them.
That's right. Learn not the way of the heathen. They don't pay attention to, they're not watchmen. They're not paying attention to what's going on in the earth. What's going on with the signs that the Lord is sending on the earth. Okay? The heathen only want to party and do what they was doing. Okay? That's just like our people were doing the day of Noah. We was partying and BSing all the time, and it wasn't paying attention until that water hit that ground. Okay?
Go ahead, bro. Chapter 17. Start at verse. This is Luke chapter 17. I'm gonna start at verse 25. It said, but first, I'm gonna start at verse 26. It said, as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man.
That's what's going on right now. That's what's going on right now. Okay? The Lord is to make his appearance on this earth very soon, and people doing the same thing that they was doing. Marrying, which the brother's finna going to, doing all type of wickedness. It's the same thing that's going on right now, man. Go ahead, bro.
It said they did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all.
That's right. So they had to take heed to the prophet. He was prophesying to them for what? 100 years? He was out there telling them about the flood coming. It's the same thing as these brothers and me are doing right now. Then we out here prophesying, letting you know what's going to come. Okay? And when death and destruction come, you're going to be looking for the prophets on the corner. They're not going to be here.
They said they were faithless, man. That's why the scriptures say all the faithful shall die there, all the unfaithful shall die there unfaithful. Roughly paraphrasing. All right? So that's only the people who have the faith to be elect. All right? The elect are the only ones that are going to believe.
Right.
All right, these other people are going to keep on doing what they want to do, man.
Right.
Partying, having a good time, not considering nothing that's going on, man. All right?
Right.
We doing like Noah was doing. We're telling them about the second flood that's coming. That's that nuclear fire that's coming.
That's right.
And guess what? The ark is coming back again, which is what? The chariots of Yahweh shot.
That's right, bro.
To come and deliver us this last time. You know, because of that nuclear rain is going to come and destroy what? Babylon and other parts of the earth.
That's right.
It says, likewise, also as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they thought, they bought, they sold, they planted, they built it. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. And that's what's coming to this place, man.
Right.
All right, the destruction, man. All right, once the elect are sealed, which we believe they are, all right, once they are sealed, man, it's pretty much over here, man.
Right.
And we only got a few more prophecies, man. Like the full push of the microchip, the mark of the beast. All right? Go ahead, bro.
And that's coming soon. They're going to figure out a way to push that too. especially with this famine that's going on in other countries. As far as meat and bread, that's coming to America, man. And what's another way to put, especially to put something? Hey, you want to eat? Take this chip. Hey, you want to be able to go to work? You gotta take this chip. You want to be able to buy for your kids? Take this chip. Okay. Then one thing is when people get hungry, they're gonna be the first one to say, "I'll take it," because some people don't even know how to struggle to even go through something or pray to you. How about send you outside for forgiveness and for instructions to move forward through this thing. That's why I say pray without ceasing, man.
That's right. That's right.
Okay? Our people think this is all good to be partying, BS. And, hey, when all hell breaks loose out here, hey, we're gonna be laughing at you, man. We're gonna be laughing at you, man.
The famine is coming to America quickly because now that you look on the news and read different articles, everything has salmonella now.
Yeah.
2 million pounds of chicken just got recalled.
Well, beef last week.
That damn chicken sandwich everybody running out there, man.
We just walked by here. Even tights and wings. 2 of them.
Go ahead, bro.
It's like that. It's like the so-called chicken sandwich they got Jake going crazy about. All right. In Atlanta, it's a salmonella outbreak going on that chicken sandwich.
See what I'm saying? Everything
All right.
got salmonella now.
Now Jake running to it, man. All right, that's because the FDA let a lot of things come through, man, and they don't kill the bacteria on a lot of food. All right. And they knew Jake was going after that chicken sandwich, man. All right. Jake getting in fights, people dying over a sandwich.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's funny that salmonella poisoning is only on the processed chicken. It ain't on the chicken that you go home to cook and all of that. It's on the restaurant chicken. And that brother right about the FDA. With they let a lot of shit go. Like you can have so many parts per million for so feces from a mouse or flies or different things like that.
That's why none of these chicken places can have chicken on the building. It's either KFC, it's either Popeye's gourmet chicken, or churches. No more chicken on the building because they recognize it's not real chicken.
Go ahead, buddy. We back in Isaiah 66. I'm gonna go to 16. It says, "For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh." That's right. The Lord's gonna plead with all flesh out here, man. Okay. So grandma would like the brother said, grandma with the gout in her foot, and your auntie, your uncle, your kids, and the Lord is gonna come and destroy this place. Okay, for the wickedness. And then what the brother was saying earlier. What the brother was saying earlier, y'all was giving y'all kids away to these wicked spirits, man. About a week ago? Y'all was giving y'all kids away to these spirits. Lord is gonna, that's another part of that flesh you're gonna deal with. He ain't just gonna deal with you, he's gonna deal with your children. Okay? Lord is gonna deal with all flesh. Go ahead, bro. The slain of the Lord shall be many. Woo! The slain of the Lord shall be many. That means you're gonna be out here just going crazy. Right. Praise him and the angels, and they're gonna be shooting from the chariots, man. Okay? Lord is gonna bring destruction, rightfully so. That's right, because Israel, man, and it's gonna start with us, man. All right, judgment gonna start with us, man. 2/3 of our people gonna die. All right, and the Lord gonna help destroy this place, and the slain of the Lord shall be many because, hey, you didn't take heed to this word, man. That's right. Like they was going into earlier, man, when Noah prophesied for 100 years, man. All right. The Lord shortened up time, man, and no flesh gonna be saved, man. So we ain't gonna be out here that much longer, you know?
That's right, man. And it actually already started. It actually already started with Israel, man. That's why so many 2/3 are dying now.
That's right, bro.
Look, old women, old men, young men, kids. Judgment has already started in Israel. That's right. You know? But it's gonna get worse and worse as time goes on, especially when the Lord comes back. That's when it's gonna be the worst. The time of Jacob's trouble. That's right. It's already started. You know?
This is you home now, or you finished that, bro?
You finished? Yeah.
Jeremiah chapter 30, we started verse 4, I think. It's Jeremiah chapter 30, we started verse 4. And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel, concerning Judah. Thus saith the Lord, we have heard the voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye, man, that's beautiful, man.
Right.
All right. But ain't no peace coming to America.
That's
Right?
right.
At all.
When they take peace and safety,
Struggle.
All
All right. So people are relaxed because they get to walk up and down the street when they get to go shopping. All right, it's Christmas time. You're gonna finna see 1,000 people walking up and down the street when it's Christmas. Little thing, man. They're gonna be full of jolly, peace, and joy. Ain't they frolicking up and down the street?
Actually, they're not, because the last few years we've been seeing it. It's been quiet as hell. People are broke. People are poor. Yeah, people are poor. So it really ain't no Christmas joy no more, man. Just like right now, this is a Friday evening. You should be seeing people lined up and all down the street, and they're not. People are broke, man. America's on the decline, and we're watching the downfall of America right before your face.
That's right. Because they just did a survey on a so-called white household, and they asked them, it was 70% of them. They said if you had a $400 emergency, could you take care of it? 70% of them said they could not take care of a $400 emergency. All right? That show you that we circling that drain, man.
I see white, and I actually see Edomites in the store, these so-called white people, budgeting that money more and more now.
Yeah.
Used to they just grab everything off the shelf and buy it. Now they got calculators. Oh, hold on, honey. Wait a minute. We only got $100 now. Wait a minute, honey. Right.
They couponing. You will see more Edomites at the welfare. You will see Edomites at the welfare office.
But it was originally set up for them.
Yeah. And then you see them at the food
The food bank.
And that's because a lot of them outliving that life, outliving and trying to live that American dream too. So if you at the pantry with a BMW, what was you doing? Okay, what was your mind frame at?
Well, that's because a lot of them too losing their job. They go to college, get these bachelor's degrees or these PhDs, they can't get the job in their field. So they have to work over here at Yard House or Steak and Shake, but they got an engineering degree. Yeah, you know, America's on the decline, man.
And they on the boys.
Right. Yep.
Lord, wear y'all ass out, man.
That's right, rightfully so.
But we seeing the destruction of this place, though, man.
Right.
All right. Anytime Edomites is living more, you see more Edomites on the corners than you do Israelites down there.
That's right.
All right. You used to see Israelites out there on the corner, man. But now you just see Edomites out there begging, man. All right. It says, for thus said the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear and not of peace. It said, for thus said the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear and not of peace. It said, ask ye now and see whether a man go travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness.
Do you know what that is? That's a woman having contractions. That's a woman going through childbirth. A man is going to have that type of feeling because of the fear that's going to be upon him, man. Okay, and that's what's going to happen in the days of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay, you cock strong, I'm tough. I got my 40 pound type guys, man. Y'all going to travail like a woman out here, man, in fear. Okay.
It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
They say there's no day like that ever. There's never going to be nothing like this that ever happened on the earth before. So that, look, I know I'm praying to the Lord, but hey, I'm scared for that day too, man. It's going to be crazy out here, man. Okay? It's going to be crazy. No day like no other on earth. If you read the Bible, all types of destruction and things going on in this word, man. So just think about what's going to happen at the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay? A day like no other in the earth. But when he say, when he should be saved up out of it, he should be saved up out of it is the elect. He's talking about the elect of Israel.
That's why he said we will no longer talk about the day of when Moses brought us out of Egypt, but this new one.
It's the same thing like the brothers, we out here on the highways and byways teaching and teaching. Y'all the same people that said y'all wanted to go back to Egypt, man. Don't want to listen, want to do the same thing, man.
And
Y'all the same people reincarnated, man.
Melons. Melons.
The balance. Y'all doing the same thing they was doing. Praising these false idols. Okay? Y'all gonna praise a false idol in a couple of days. Y'all gonna put that turkey on your table. Okay, you gonna put that tree up in your house. Okay, y'all gonna be praising those idols soon, man.
That Thanksgiving going to the harvest God, man. Going to the harvest God, man. So really, you know, like the scriptures say, you know not where you worship. Brother, get that real quick. You know not where you worship. Just a quick hit. You know, because Jake, they worshiping shit and they don't even know what they celebrate, man. Not only Jake, the whole world, man. Esau got the whole world stuck on stupid, man. You know? Just cause you don't know what Christmas means, you celebrate Christmas, that don't take away the real meaning of what happened to it is, man. I mean, what the real meaning of Christmas is. Just cause you don't know what Thanksgiving means, you still celebrate it. Just like Halloween, man. All of the sacrificing they do to the dead, man.
This is John 4:22. They say ye worship, ye know not what.
Right. So a lot of people out here worshiping things you giving credence to things that you don't even know what you giving credence to.
Especially the Christians.
Right. I was just gonna say that. Christians don't even know what the word Jesus means. Right? Let alone any scripture that they ain't heard and looked up for themselves, man. They you know.
It said we know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews.
Right, so we know what we worship, man. All right, because we go into the scriptures, man. We study. All right, we read, we research things, and the Lord gives us understanding, man. All right, and we know that the salvation is for the Israelites, man. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
Right.
By blood, man.
That's right.
All right, this ain't no whole world thing.
And even in the Christian church back in the day, they had this song said you can't join in, you got to be born in. And they don't even know what they was singing back then, man. All right?
Like sweet little sweet cherry.
Yeah, they said you cannot join in. You got to be born in.
Oh, yeah, that is the song.
This is the church.
Let's go.
But they were singing that, but they don't even know what they singing, man.
I remember that. Yeah, that's the old one. That's the old school.
That's an old school.
That's the old school.
Death to Satan.
Death to you too.
Let us say whatever, man.
Right.
Death to Satan.
That's what I said, they
That's what we
worship.
say here in America.
They know what they worship, man.
Hey, you know what's
That's
funny?
one thing.
And she probably just did that being the theme.
Demon.
But still, death to Satan. We don't have that power. There's no enchantment against Jacob up here.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? Throw up the hand again, man. The Lord cut that hand off.
That's right.
See what I'm saying?
Can't talk to you.
Hey, no, the spirit probably told her ass, like, those are real men in the Lord.
What?
Bring it out, man.
Hey,
Come on,
you got
come on,
you got
That Proverbs out for you? Yeah. This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. It says, wisdom cries without, she utters her voice in the streets. That's right, wisdom cries without, she utters her voice in the streets. She utters her voice in the streets, man. Okay? We the wisdom out here uttering our voice in the streets, man. Okay? We're crying out to our people, man. Okay? We letting our people know what's to come, man. Death and destruction. Okay? We out here trying to wake up the hope we elect. Alright? That's right. She cries in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates, in the city she uttered her words saying. We're in the chief place of concourse right now, man. We're in the middle of the city, man. Alright? Uttering what the Lord has given us to say to our people, man. To wake our people up, man. Okay? We just went into Jacob's trouble, hey. And fire and brimstone, and the Lord is going to come to cleanse this earth, all right? It is rightfully so.
Hey, and these people know it, man. All right, so the other day, I'm getting quick testimony. I was gonna go to a little spot to eat, all right, just to get away, get out of the house. But the Spirit had me not go there, so I went to Applebee's. So I'm eating Applebee's. I'm talking to a military intelligence guy. So he was saying basically, that it's shit out there, that they had, man. Like they really had this shit, man. Alright? And Esau know it, man. All right, why you think, hey, the scriptures say the devil coming down having great wrath because he know he has a short time, man. And the Lord, the Lord showing Esau when he looked through the telescopes, man. Every time he looked up, you get closer and closer. Chariots popping up everywhere, man. All right? And what's happening also, man? The world is on fire, man.
Everywhere.
All right? Hey, what's the scripture real quick? The left back, let's say, if I come in the fire, I already be killed.
You got already? Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You know, hey, cause the fire, the earth is already up in flames, man. All right, whether you people want to believe it or not, man. All right, it's turmoil. It's uproars of the people. All right, 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter is going on right now, man. All right, because people invading another. That's over there. Just ain't came here yet on a grand scale. All right, you got it.
Yeah, this is Luke chapter 12, verse 49. It says, I am come to send fire on the earth.
Right, fire, man. All right, not only troubles, afflictions, hard times, but also destruction, man.
That's right.
All right, who is ordering all of this destruction to happen?
The Lord.
It says, and what will I if it be already kindled?
Right, so the fire gonna be already kindled, man. So that means the earth is already gonna be in turmoil, man, in straits, man. All right, the earth is in straits right now, man. All right, ain't nothing growing. It's a shortage on food that they not telling you about.
We'll just go ahead.
Oh, that's the spirit. You know, it's a shortage on food they not telling you about. All right, the water is dirty. All right, they can't. They dumping all these pharmaceuticals in your water. They don't have a way to get the pharmaceutical, the witchcraft out the water, man. So you got all these people drinking all these psychosis, all these psychotic drugs, man, that fuck with your mind. All right, you wonder why people ain't got no damn sense. All right.
Oh, and they poisoning, it's so many different chemicals and various things that ADHD, Down syndrome, all these different things that affect your mind negatively have you out here dumb. It's increased in the last 25 years from 1 in every 10,000 individuals to 1 in every 100 individuals. So that's poison for your ass.
Poison.
We still in Proverbs. We back in 1:22. It says, "How long will you simple ones? How long you simple ones will you love simplicity?" How long y'all gonna love BS? How long y'all gonna stay in y'all wickedness, man? How long? Let's talk about right now. How long are y'all gonna stay in y'all BS? Okay? How long are y'all gonna keep following these wicked nations, man? Okay? And not get back to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father, man.
That's right.
How long will you simple ones? How long will you simple ones love simplicity? That's right. And what do our people love the most? BS, partying. And you scorners, so like, it says, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. That's right. Fools hate knowledge.
Like this one recent dude, the bathtub rapper or prophet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just like that scripture say, how long y'all gonna be simple, man? All right, our people are simple-minded. All right, you don't want to believe that you are a royal people, man. When brothers say you come from royalty, man, that you are the apple of the Lord's eye, man. All right, you don't want to believe in that, man. How long are you gonna be simple-minded to think that you just belong in a place where we have been done, and excuse my language when I say this, but been shitted on our whole lives, man? Because Jake want to stand until they follow. Jake want to be.
Jake want to stand in a damn line for over an hour and then stab somebody over a sugar burger, over a processed meat, GMO chicken.
That's because
love and simplicity.
That's because Jake want to stay in a BS. Okay? The truth, it comes back to the law, statute, commandment of the Heavenly Father changes you. You got to change your ways. You can't be stuck into that old man. See, that's why a lot of our people are still stuck into the ways of these other nations, because they don't want to let go of that old man.
Hosea 4:6.
You grab that from you, Hosea 4:6. They don't want to let go of the old man. They want to be stuck. Okay? Because once they let go of that old man, they can't do the same things that they was doing. Committing adultery. Okay? Smoking weed. Alright? Being all type of wicked, having all type of wickedness going on, man. They can't do that. So that's why our people want to be stuck, man, in their ways, man.
23. It says, turn ye at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit upon you. I will make known my words unto you.
So the Lord will make his words known unto the men of the Lord, man.
Right.
And that's why we're able to break down the scriptures, man. And that's why people in the Christian church read the same scriptures we read, but they have no knowledge, man.
Right.
All right? Because the Lord only gives his mysteries and things like that to the elect, man.
Right, right.
All right? Go ahead, read that Hosea 4:6.
This is Hosea 4:6. My people, Yahweh's people, are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
That's right, they destroy for the lack of knowledge because they don't want to take the knowledge that's right in front of them, their history book. Okay? This is our history. So that's why people want to be destroyed. Because like I said, they want to be stuck into the same BS that they were stuck into, man. Go ahead, bro.
Because they have rejected knowledge.
Go ahead.
I will also reject
Reject
thee.
Because y'all don't want to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. When all hell breaks loose out here, don't pray to the Heavenly Father, because he's going to reject you just like you're rejecting him right now. Okay? So that's what that's going to do. The Lord is going to reject you as well, man. Because y'all don't want to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. These 12 tribes right here, y'all don't want to come back, man.
What are ways that y'all reject the Lord? Number one, you calling on false gods. And you worshiping false holidays. And then you see the men of the Lord on YouTube, these videos, and you mark and scoff the videos. See what I'm saying? Then you got people that go around America trying to debunk the Hebrew Israelites when they out there offering their bodies up as living sacrifice for Yahweh. See what I'm saying? So there's many ways that you people are rejecting the Lord. Therefore, the Lord put you in a trick bag to what? Bring judgment and wrath upon you.
Right. Like the brother was saying, following these different religions, Christianity, when they praise Mary,
Oh, the Queen of Heaven
Queen
worship.
of Heaven worship.
That's the Roman Yup.
That's the way that
Santa
y'all.
Maria.
That's the way that y'all have rejected knowledge, man. Okay, because you can't get on your phone and go on YouTube and you don't see a video. You don't see a video from. You're gonna see a video somewhere. So that's how y'all reject the knowledge as well too. Oh, I ain't gonna watch that. I'm gonna do something else. That's right, bro. Time and chance happen to everybody.
That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten thy law of Yahweh. I will also forget thy children.
That's right. So in the day of Jacob's trouble, the Lord is going to forget you and your children. Okay? In the day of destruction, he's going to forget you and your children. Okay? Because that's what's going to happen. It's coming soon. It's going to get so bad out here that some of you women, y'all going to be begging y'all kids for land. Okay? And it talks about that in the scripture as well, man. Y'all going to be cooking y'all kids, man. They already was doing it when that famine broke out over there in Venezuela. They was eating each other, man, to survive. Okay? The land, bro. The land, bro. Rotate test, rotate.
Going on the power.
Can I finish this though?
Yeah. It says, because I have called and ye have refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
That's right. The Lord is stretching out his hand right now with the brothers out here on the highways and byways of the video, and no man is regarded, man. Okay? So that's why the punishment is going to come upon our people, and it's going to come upon this earth, man. That's why I said I should deal with, it's going to deal with Israel first. Because the Lord is stretching his hand out right now. We're not the only one out here camping. You got brothers camping all over. The Lord is stretching his hand out right now to his people. Okay? And our people are rejecting it.
Man regarded, like the scripture said. Nobody's listening, all right? People like we went to earlier, everybody's in their own world as we speak, man.
That's right.
All right, people don't care about the Lord, man. All right, they don't give a damn. All they care about is what they care about. All right?
I got to appreciate that scripture. I got to appreciate for you right there. This is Joel 2, I'm going to start at verse 1. It said, blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. A day of darkness and of gloominess.
The darkness,
That's one of my favorite
that
scriptures,
darkness
bro.
is going to come from them chariots covering the sky, man. And gloominess is going to come from the missiles and things hitting this earth, man. And these chariots running around firing y'all up, man.
They're gonna be glued.
They're going to be glued. That's right, bro.
That's right. It's just coming. All right, go ahead.
It said, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountain, a great people and a strong, there hath not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations.
I mean, it's going to be darkness forever.
When the Lord comes, when that destruction comes, it's gonna hit heavy, man.
That's right.
All right. And most people ain't prepared, man. All right. The men of the Lord are the only ones preparing themselves spiritually for the destruction that's coming, man.
That's right.
All right. You can say what you want, you can do what you want, but the men of the Lord are the only ones making action. All right. We're doing what the Lord is telling us to do. By trying to keep the law, statutes, commandments to our best of our ability. Coming out here on our highways and byways, teaching our people. All right. Telling the heathen nations what's coming to them, man.
Right. That's right.
All right, we trying to avoid that doom and gloom, man. We trying to get beamed up in them chariots, man.
That's right. That's right.
All right, and it's gonna be so much destruction. Let's say America's gonna be wiped out totally, man.
Gonna be on fire forever.
All right, go ahead.
Verse 3 says, a fire devours before them, and behind them a flame burning.
What's that? That's that nuclear destruction, man.
Right.
Okay, if you ever seen a nuke go off, the nuke hits, and then a ball of fire comes behind the nuke and destroys everything.
First is the wind, then it's the fire.
God, then the wind.
First the nuke drop, then you see that mushroom cloud.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then the wind, then the fire.
right after it. Yep.
Then you got to deal with the radiation.
Yep.
If you make it through the nuke, you gonna die from the radiation.
They ain't gonna make it through.
No, I'm just saying the radiation.
I ain't gonna make it to it. It's gonna totally annihilate this place.
It says the land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness, yea, and nothing shall escape them.
Desolate wilderness. That means it's gonna be nothing. Nothing at all. That's like being in the desert where nothing grows, man. It's gonna be just land. That's it.
Right.
So it says they're not a stone gonna be on top of another.
Right. Because it said the land is going to be as the Garden of Eden before them. Right now, this is beautiful to America.
Right.
See what I'm saying? This is beauty, even though it looks doom and gloom now, but this is beautiful to America.
Right.
But it said afterward, and behind them, a desolate wilderness like the brother going into. See what I'm saying?
Right.
People just losing their mind,
It
man.
is, bro. That was crazy.
Yeah. Hey, but the scripture said that the mighty men should be like as women in those days.
That's right.
That's an example of it right now. And it ain't even got bad yet, but he's hollering like a woman right now. Yeah.
Holland is even running like a woman, man.
Worse than friends. This
Right.
is I got something. You got something? This is Isaiah chapter 9. I'm gonna start at verse 5. It said, "For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire." All right, and if you go back to the old battles, if you watch like Troy and all these different old school movies, when they was blanking their swords together and all that clanging and all that screaming and hollering, man. All right, that's what this is talking about. All right, it said the battle of warriors with confused noise. All right, they was out there killing each other on the battlefield, man. He said, but this new one that's coming is going to be with fuel of fire, man. All right, nuclear destruction, man. All right, and all these other missiles they create, man. They got these other bombs that suck in and then explode, man. It feeds, gets the oxygen, then explode. They got all type of stuff out here, man.
That's right.
Stuff that we haven't even seen yet, bro.
Right.
All right?
Russia got a bomb and drill it to the coast and then go into the middle and explode. I ain't telling y'all about that sub bomb they got.
That spike, it's like a spike. They drop it from the atmosphere.
It'll destroy a whole coast.
All right? And then it's dropped so high that it's like a nuclear bomb without the without the radiation, man.
That's right, bro.
All right, go ahead.
And that's what's coming, man. Like the brother was saying, and then there was another one thing, Jake, and, not even just Jake, our people, I'm gonna be prepared, I'm gonna have this gun. The weapons are not gonna be carnal in that day, man. Okay, your carnal weapons is not gonna save you in that day, man. Okay? You gonna think you gonna have a gun. Esau got something out there that you ain't never thought of, okay? Like the brother was just saying.
On your brain.
They got robots now, man. Okay?
Mosquitoes that'll blow up on your brain.
Right.
That's right. That's right. Even with the chip, they can flip a switch in that chip and shut your brain down.
God.
Cyanide, you know. So hey, whatever you think that you're ready for with Esau, you're not ready. You know.
Now, this is Proverbs 1 and 25. It says, "But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof."
That's right. This is the counsel right here. You don't want it. You ain't said with no counsel or with the reproof. You got people out here right now trying to teach you the word. People just walking right past, man. Okay?
Yeah, you don't want to accept the Lord's counsel or the Lord's reproof. We give you that reproof, man. We telling you that what does say the Lord, what you're doing in your life, what the Lord really requires of you, man. All right, but you people don't want to accept it, man. All right, because like the brother said, they're going into the wrong time. People don't want to accept it, so that the destruction, all right, it's gonna be on your neck, man. Be on your head, because you done served the Lord when you had liberty, man. All right.
Yeah, well, see, that's part of it, like the scripture say, he should come like a thief in the night.
That's right, bro.
See what I'm saying? Because trying to tell them, they don't want to listen. Then, like you read about them as in the day of Noah, then all of a sudden the sky cracked. Boom! There go the chariot. See what I'm saying? They're going to be freaking out and everybody going crazy. It's too late. It's too late. You know?
Yeah, that's right. It's a back on it. What's the best way to really get somebody? It's because it's like in the nighttime. A thief at night, he's sleeping. And you don't know when he's going to pop in and do something.
You know what I'm saying?
You know that's true though. They got a thief at night is sneaky, man. You don't know when they're gonna creep in, how they gonna creep in.
That's true.
Okay? And then you look up, boom, and they there.
You get you off guard.
They get you off, but that's right, bro.
Salaki. Hey, we all own it. I gotta say this. Y'all familiar with NWA We Want Easy's video? Easy was in jail with Ice Cube. Ice Cube had that cigarette in his mouth and they was jamming. Eazy-E jumped through the screen and Ice Cube looked like, oh shit! That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. He looked like, oh! And that's what's gonna happen. You know, obviously, nobody knew Eazy was coming through the screen, but that's what's gonna happen when them chariots pop the sky.
That's why I said that man should travail like a woman, man, in that day, man. Because they're gonna be so much in fear. That's exactly why, because they're gonna be in fear. You think about it, you somewhere probably partying, and then you look up and it's the biggest chariot you've ever seen in your life. Seen before. You gonna get
A good reference of that is in the movie Independence Day when Will Smith went outside to get the paper and he looked up and the chariot was as far as he could see it, man. All right? Everybody stopped what they was doing. They was scared. Everybody stopped eating trash. All right? Nothing. Since that moment that chariot had hit on that movie, nothing but chaos happened after that. All right? Because people were in fear. All right? Good. I just want to make that right.
You only had one idiot, and that was an Edomite that had the sign on top of the building, you know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got destroyed.
Yeah. Then they blew the whole building up with their laser beam. That was the finger of the Lord, man.
And that's how these chairs gonna be out here beaming down on you wicked ones, man. In that day, man.
And, but see, that's the madness of Esau too, because like the scriptures say, he'll turn things upside down and stain them as a potter's clay, because in that movie, Independence Day, he tried to make the chariots of the Lord seem like those are, monsters. You know, remember the aliens that was on the ship? You know, it seemed like they were monsters, but those really was the men of the Lord that was on those ships. See what I'm saying?
It's like predictive programming, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right. When you see this, you got to fight against it.
Yep.
That's what they're programming us to do, man. We're programming people to do, man. Right. The men of the Lord, we know what's on them chariots.
That's why I
Right.
said. That's why I said.
So people going to be actually shooting their little guns at it and all these different type of things, man. Trying to battle the Lord, man. Because Esau has programmed them to think that there's little green men on those chariots, man.
The 4 foot tall men with big 6 foot wide
They
heads.
come and do experiments on it, man.
That's right. And one of the most beautiful parts of that movie is when the so-called president said, "Can we get along, or what can we do?" He said, "Die."
Yep.
That's all you can do is die. All right, and that's the spirit of the Lord gonna be in, man. Lord ain't gonna be in no spirit to try to hear you out. Let's live in peace. And you people gonna die, man.
Yeah, I got a precept for you.
Go ahead, brother.
I got a precept for you.
I was, if I may, that's what the brother was talking about. It talks about that in the scriptures too. How they're going to be prepared to try to fight the Lord, man. Okay? And the Lord going to tear their ass up. The Lord going to tear their ass up.
In Jeremiah 51, I'm going to start at verse 6. It said, "Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul."
All right, when it says flee, you don't mean get on no plane either, man. All right, flee out of the midst of Babylon. That don't mean go get on no plane, man. All right, I mean, get yourself together, man. Get yourself right, man. Like the brother's page, get your mind right, man. Get your mind right into this truth, man. All right, coming out of the wickedness of this so-called place called America, man. All right, which was built on bullshit, it's gonna get destroyed on the same bullcrap it was built on.
That's right.
Excuse my language, man.
All right.
Go ahead, brother.
It said, "Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance."
Right, you don't want to get cut off of her iniquity, man. That's like people want to give up their seats, man. All right, you're gonna be cut off because of the sin. All right, you don't get caught up in the sin of this place, man. Celebrating these so-called holidays, following these heathens. All right, hey, these people gonna die in their wickedness, man. Our people gotta come into the mindset. Hey, we trying to see the Lord. We trying to have our salvation. All right, I praise the Lord all the time, Lord. Let me be a hunter. All right, like the brother said, hey, let me just clean somebody's shoes in the kingdom. I just want to make it, man.
And it's like King David said, he'd rather be a doorkeeper.
That's right,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? In the kingdom of heaven, man.
Right.
It says, "He will render unto her a recompense." Said, "Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken."
That's right, and the whole earth is drunk off of America. All right, everywhere you go, everybody drinking that Kool-Aid, man. All right, the so-called Arabs are over here wearing suits. All right, so-called Arabs, their wives are uncovering their heads. All right, the so-called Chinese man is wearing a suit instead of his traditional robes, man. Hey, we all drunk of that wicked democracy. All right, we know as the prophets that democracy is nothing but terrorism, man.
You got Ishmaelite women that got the little hair wraps that's doing lesbianism.
Yep.
You know?
They come over here and forget everything, man.
Right.
All right, that's what everybody been drunken from this place, man. All right, and we push that wicked democracy on everybody, man. Hey, but the Lord has stirred this thing up now, though. Ain't nobody taking no democracy, and ain't nobody taking nothing off America no more, man. All right. Go ahead, brother.
It says, "Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad."
Why they mad, man? People came over here, oh, you can live good in America. You can live great. Come over here and get this American education. All right? You go over here and get it. Come over here and go to school and go to college. And like the brother was going to earlier, man, you spend all this money, you go to college, you in debt for your whole life, and you can't even pay the debt because you're working at the Regal Theater, man.
Right.
You're handing out popcorn, man. All right? You done went and got a doctorate degree, man. All right? The nations are mad, man. America's veil is being lifted, man. This place ain't never been no land of the free, man. All right?
And you're seeing the anger of the nations now
Yep.
because most of these countries are what? They're dropping the dollar.
Yep.
They're not dealing with the American dollar anymore. They're either coming up with Bitcoin, their own currency, or dealing with gold. And America's mad, man.
That's right, bro.
You know, they mad at these countries now. Well, it's your fault. You know, you come over there with democracy, telling them, okay, you take our aid, we're going to finance you and we're going to protect you. Then you put your puppet leader in there and destroy their whole country, man.
That's because America, if I may, these countries are mad because America has deceived them with their philosophies and telling them, giving them these promises, what the brother was saying. America has deceived them and given these promises and things that they was going to do. That's why these countries are mad, man.
That democracy.
Hey, America still owe people from years and years ago, man, have never paid them back. You know what I'm saying?
That's the deficit.
That's right. And these people are also mad because, hey, America go into their country, all right, and come with this, and make their leaders who actually care about their people, all right, they actually care about their people, they turn them into tyrants, and they turn them into terrorists, like Gaddafi, like the so-called killing of Gaddafi, all right? Gaddafi wasn't a terrorist against his people. Gaddafi was trying to pull everybody together, make their currency out of gold, man. All right? So America went in and infiltrated them, man. That's what they do. They send the CIA in to infiltrate these countries, all right, and then they come in and destroy these people, man. They be worse. They take and turn them to a third world country, man.
I believe that Gaddafi is one of the last times where the news got away with just telling us anything. I think that that's when information started to pick up to where the obvious, he's not the bad guy, started to show. And now we live in a world where America's just crap is just coming out the toilet. It is, we need a plunger.
Because even with that whole situation with Gaddafi, if he was so bad, then why did you just send Mariah Carey over to sing for him a couple of months earlier?
Yep.
See what I'm saying? You'd be sending stars over there to sing over there in Libya, but if he's so bad, then why was he once an ally to America?
That's right. Before they, and since he died, people in Libya are going into slavery, man.
That's right.
All right. So that's the process of so-called America on these other countries, man. Go ahead.
I got a
You
precept.
don't know?
That's fine, man.
All right, go ahead.
Isaiah 47:3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen.
That's right. That's what's going on. America's nakedness is being shown, man. That's why these other countries like to hell with America, man. They trying to like, all right, so what you putting them tariffs on us? All right? We know you wicked, man. We don't want you in our country, man. All right? And Russia is starting to stand up for all these other small countries. Because they know America not nothing, man. Putin got on TV and said, you people are fooled, man, by America. All right? You don't even tell your people the truth about what's going on around the world, man. All right? So America's veil is being lifted, man. All right, how and what's the best way that America's veil is being lifted? Through the prophets, man. All right, we are peeling away at that skirt, man. All right, we can see your hind legs now, man.
We live in the information age now. So you can't hide nothing, man. See, America used to be able to hide their wickedness because you couldn't Google nothing, man. Google has tore their ass up, man.
Yeah, bro.
All right? Your creation, the Lord has used it to bring your downfall, man. And that's how your skirt's been lifted, man, through technology, man.
Google and Siri.
Siri's didn't bust your ass out.
That's right.
But yeah, that's why, man. And then another reason people are mad because they're not going to be able to make that money off
That's
America
right, bro.
no more, man.
That's dollar.
All right, and that's what it's about, man. When America is destroyed, man, they ain't going to be able to make that money no more, man.
Right.
I will take vengeance, and I will meet thee, and I will not meet thee as a man.
And that's one of my favorite scriptures, man. So when Yahweh Shai come back, man, he's going to come back with those spiritual powers, man.
No more debate.
All right, you got away with it the first time, man. All right, you hung him, you did whatever, you did spit on him, you beat him, crucified, you did whatever to him, man.
Humiliated him.
And he's been held back. He waiting on the day, man.
That's right.
Yasharala's not going to be in the UN? They're not going to sit down at the table and
Ain't gonna
constantly
be none of that.
work it
Ain't
out?
gonna be none of that, man. Look, when he comes back, man, with those spiritual powers, man, he gonna tear this place raggedy, man.
That's right. Ain't no negotiating table.
All right, he coming back with the spiritual powers, man.
Right.
With the real McCoy, man.
That's right.
All right. he coming back with the real McCoy, man.
Right.
All right, go ahead, bro.
And the side note, when the brother said the real McCoy was Israelite.
He coming.
That's right, bro.
He ain't coming back with that. I gotta be quiet, man.
Right.
I gotta fulfill this. I gotta be humble, and he coming back in that spirit, man. He coming back to destroy, man.
Right.
All right. What the scripture say? Bring them here to slay them before me. All right. That ain't nothing nice, man.
Right.
He ain't coming back to be nice to you niggas, man.
Right, what is
That
it?
time is over with. It's over and done. All right.
What's that scripture that say, think not that I've come to bring peace to the world, but a sword? That's right. All right, so the Lord not coming with no peace. He coming with destruction, man.
Lord is a war. Lord is a man of war.
That's right, brother. All right.
This back in Jeremiah 51 and 8. It said Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed.
And we know Babylon to be America in the scripture. All right. And can y'all get that revelation when they were destroyed in the hour? Somebody pull that up. It said, I think that's 14 and 8. All right, go ahead, brother.
It said, hell for her, take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed.
All right, and it ain't no more, it ain't healing, man. America's not gonna be healed, man. Once this destruction comes to this place, it's over. Finito, man. It's over, man. And we can't wait, man. We hastening the day, man.
Is that in the 14 and 8? Got it. Is that in the 14 and 8?
All right, we hastening
They
the
don't say
day.
the hour, it's just say, I'll read it out, bro.
Revelation 14:8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, it's fallen.
Keep reading that.
It said, and Babylon is gonna fall, man. America is gonna fall, man. All right, we telling this place anyway, man.
Right, bro.
All right, everybody's couldn't get your children to act right. Your wife is acting a fool, man. She thinks she got liberty to talk to you any kind of way, man. All right. Then she back the kids back her up, man, and they acting a fool. No. What's that word? No structure in the household no more, man.
Right.
Everybody is doing whatever, man. These women are really out of control, man.
Out of order. Sir.
Oh, you can't even hardly date in this generation, man. By the time you get to it, she done had like 30 pipes in already, man.
Yep.
And now she want to settle down. Her lips look like roast beef, man.
It's 18 to 17. I got it.
18 to 10.
That's it. Go ahead, bring it out, bro.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Yeah. Hey, bro, I got it.
You want me
Hey,
to start
brother.
at the top of 18? Start at the top of 18?
Yeah.
All right, this is Revelation chapter 18. It says, and after the things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. It says that he cried mighty with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen. It is fallen. It has become the habitation of devils.
And that's what it is, man.
That's right.
All right, it's a habitation of devils, man. You can come to America and get away with anything, man.
Yep, if you're not an Israelite.
That's right. All right, if you come here and just do anything, man. These heathens come here and do, and then you niggas just follow it, man. Our women are coming up missing through this organ trafficking and all this stuff because they want to put fake insides into a transgender man to let them have babies. Jake all day.
Jake all day, bro.
Jake all day. Go ahead, bro.
Con, it says, the habitation of devils and the hold of every foul spirit and the cage of every unclean, hateful bird.
And that's what it is, man. This place is so, look, if you can't even breathe the air, all right, without getting poison in you, something's wrong, man. All right, how you gonna poison the very air that you breathe, man? That's complete idiocracy, man. You damaging the water we drink. All right, you want to clean the water, but then you put all these chemicals in it, and then put it in a plastic bottle, knowing that plastic bottle is not good for us, man.
I seen Flint, Michigan, and that guy made that water vapor machine and they destroyed it ASAP. ASAP.
Alright, because an Israelite, man, like the brother just said, man. You can do anything if you're not an Israelite, man.
Because that's like about the parable in Luke when it said the dogs came and licked his sword. Talking about Lazarus, the dogs came and licked his sword. They were talking about these other heathen nations that come over here to America to benefit off the blood, sweat, and tears of Israel, man.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything is focused toward the downfall of Israel, of your Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, man.
And you people are too stupid, man. Just like the brother brought out earlier, how long will you simple ones love simplicity, man? You too simple-minded, man.
Because the white man put this doctrine out there that you become sovereign. How you gonna become sovereign as a slave? It don't make sense, man.
At all, bro.
See what I'm saying?
God, bro.
But you gotta go and ask your oppressor if you can become sovereign.
Right.
That don't make sense, man. You know? Go ahead, bro. It's stupid.
It is. Beyond me.
We're back in Revelation chapter 18 and 3. It says, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
And that's what we were just reading in Isaiah, man. All these other nations come here and want to be American, man.
Right.
All right? They want to do what we do, man. All right, America is what's trending, man. That's where all the trends and fashion and all that stuff come out of, man. So everybody, when they look at it, they're like, oh, this is such a beautiful place, man. All right, I can do whatever I want, man. I don't have to follow these customs that I have in my country, man.
Right.
All right? I can have one husband. I can have one husband if I go to America. All right? I can have one. You selfish, mother. You selfish, man.
Take filthy.
Why we gotta come home and sleep with a slave, dusty woman every day, man?
That's right.
All right, we can't even keep our laws perfectly, man, because we want to have one wife, and she come on administration, man. Hey, we in the house with her, man.
That's right.
So we can't even keep our laws. That's why the Lord has shown us mercy, man.
Right.
Hell, it seems like every day she on administration. Because she give our women give us hell. Shit, 428 days of the week, of the year. And it's only 365.
I'm telling you,
You know?
they only happen when you're doing something.
Right, you know? But that's only temporary.
What's that called? What kind of love is that?
Conditional.
Conditional love.
Conditional
I love
love.
you under conditions that you're doing this for me, man.
Right.
Yep.
You can break your neck and break your back and pay every bill in the house. It still ain't good enough. Because you get into that argument, you don't never do nothing for me.
I seen this little meme. Where it said this man had the world on his back and tried to give it to his woman. And she was like, oh, but you ain't bring me the moon.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah, God, I see it too.
Ungrateful.
oh, you ain't bring me the moon.
But see, that's part of what we read in the Revelation about the wrath. What is it? What was that part about the fornication?
God, it says, all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
See, that's part of that fornication. Fornication don't mean sex before marriage. No, fornication is idolatry.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? So what we're talking about is ties into that because America what? Puts the woman up on a pedestal as an idol. That's part of their fornication, idolatry.
Independent thing, man.
There you go.
All right, you don't need no man. All right, that's all that fornication of America, man.
Independence of a woman is a demon.
That's right.
All right, and it gives them that mindset of the world is mine and everything in it. And if you can't provide it for me, and if you can't provide it for me, then I'm not happy at that point. Like the brother was saying, women are go luck happy when you giving them some money, or when you done bought them something, or when you're doing something for them. All right?
Say no. We'll see what happens.
All right, but the moment you say, no, we're going to do it this way, or I ain't going to do that for you, all right, they turn into a complete demon. You ain't never did nothing for me. Every time I ask you to do something. And in this truth, it's even harder. All right? In this truth, hey, you'll do it for the brothers. All right, that spirit jump on them women, man. Because they had that jealousy, that let us know we in the right place, man.
That third wall is coming on. And guess what they signed up for? Me too. That's what they signed up for.
Right.
I can do it. Anything you can do, we can do too. Now they get that opportunity.
No, it ain't no we can do it too. We can do it better.
Yeah.
That's the mentality of these women, man.
That's why I be laughing when these transgender beings get in these sports and knock y'all ass out. Because you want to be so equal. want to be so equal that when it's equal, you don't want it to be equal no more, man. All right? So when them transgender with them big muscles coming in and break your face, man, that's what you get, man.
6 foot.
The so-called white man said,
You're 6'8". You got a 6'8" Byron that transforming into Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Playing basketball, get the post you up and dunking in your face. You know what I'm saying? Or wrestling or boxing and knocking your eye socket loose. You know?
This is all a setup because see, women didn't even work. If I'm not mistaken, was it World War I or was it World War II? Women didn't even work, and the economy was crashing.
Yep.
All right, so they had to put women to work. They started building missiles. All right, and before that, a woman used to sit at home, man.
That's all prophecy, though.
She was in her place.
That's all prophecy, man. That's why the women, what scripture say, when a woman shall surpass the man.
That's right, bro.
All right, so that's all prophecy, man. All right, this was supposed to happen, man.
That's right.
All right, even when you talk about the women working, that really goes back to Willie Lynch. Remember Willie Lynch did that, as our people enslaved to take the man out of the household to have a woman and child at his disposal, and then put the woman into the workforce and the child into the workforce. You know what I'm saying? To bring in both income to take the man out of the house, because the man's supposed to be the breadwinner.
Right.
You know, he's supposed to be the head of the household, so he took him out and had a woman and child at his disposal.
Hey, Esau did that to himself too, because like I was just saying, Walmart took these wealthy women off the farms who did not have to work and said, I know you bored, come up here for $8, $6 an hour and do this for 8 hours a day. Get up out the house.
That movement actually started in I think it was in 1920. They were calling it the Roaring 20. You know what I'm saying? Because they had that spokeswoman, that female who her pictures on them cigarettes. I think like Lucky Strike or something. That had the cigarette in her mouth.
Oh, God,
you know what I'm saying? Because she was on the workforce in these factories, man. Because they did a movie about that. I forgot the name of that movie, man. You know, to push the whole woman workforce agenda, man. You know? Go ahead, brother.
John, it says, and the king, we back in Revelation 18:3, it says, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her.
And one of those kings of the earth, that's these rulers of these other nations. Like China, you know what I'm saying, India, and Pakistan, and all this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
It says, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
So that's what happened, man. They come over here to get rich grain. That's why they set up these gas stations all in your neighborhood. These food shops, these weave shops, man.
All
right, they get our women with the weaves and the lashes.
That's the heathen.
They getting rich off us, off the Israelites.
That's
really,
the heathen.
Because the Israelites are the biggest consumers, man.
That's right.
We like looking good.
Like that video on what was it on YouTube? No, that documentary Chris Rock did on Good Hair.
Kind.
Remember, Jake is the biggest consumer, but America does not allow Jake to own any hair stores or weave shops. See what I'm saying?
Right. That's that Deuteronomy 28 chapter though. You have to go to your enemies for all your wants
of all things.
Of all things, man.
The scripture is living water.
That's right.
All right, so we already know what's happening, man. The men of the Lord, that's why we search these scriptures out, man. All right, so nothing catches us by surprise. We know why these things are happening, man. So that's why the scriptures also say wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of your times, man. We know why these things are happening, man. All right, we know they're supposed to happen. Go ahead, bro.
All right, it says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
All right, my people, man, the Israelites, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Come out of this, the ways and the philosophies of America, man. All right? It don't mean go over there and fly to Israel, man. All right? That means leave all these false idols alone, man. And come back to the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Go ahead.
That you be not partakers in her sins, that you receive not her plagues.
All right, so the plagues, what are those plagues, man? All right, the earthquakes, man. All right, the chariots, the nuclear destruction, the ultimate plague, man. All right, diseases, hunger, famine. All those are the plagues that it's talking about, man. So if you said come out, and see, that's a warning, man, to you Israelites, man. But a lot of y'all ain't gonna take heed, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says, for her sins have reached unto the heavens, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities.
All right, go ahead.
It says, reward her even as she rewarded you.
But wait a minute, it said the Lord has remembered her iniquity, which is what? Her sin is.
Right, man.
So that means what? The Lord's not going to let America's sin go by. So for all you people that are saying, God bless America, no. The Lord is condemning America. Why? Because, like it said, the Lord remembered her iniquity, which is what? Sin.
All right. Remember when you got us in captivity and beat the hell out of us, man.
Right.
All right, how you went overboard with it, man.
Right.
All right, Esau went overboard in slavery, man.
Right.
All right, a lot of things, they were raping our women, cutting our genitalia off, man. Feeding our women, our kids to alligators. All right.
Knocking our teeth out, man.
All right, cutting our heads off, kicking our heads around, calling it soccer and all this madness, man. Picnic, the picking niggas, man. To kill, man. All these different events and things, and atrocities that you did, man. You got to pay for that, man.
Right.
But you mentioned soccer, and that's big among our people, man.
Correct.
Esau know what he was doing. That's a mockery to our people because he got our people, the Latins, playing what? Soccer, but they call it football.
Football.
You know? But then, here in America, here in America, they got football, but it's a pigskin, which actually represents them taking our women's breasts, cutting off our women's breasts and stuffing them with feathers and throwing it back and forth to each other. See what I'm saying?
Pigs, and it's also pigskin, and we're not even supposed to touch it, man.
God.
We're not even supposed to touch the pig, period, man. So they know what they're doing, man.
Right.
God.
All right, go ahead. Let's look it out real quick.
This is Obadiah 1 and 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off for forever.
Hey, man, so, hey, man, after it's all said and done, man, Lord is going to cut you off forever. You will never be a nation again, man. He's going to kill every last one of you devils, man.
That's right.
But I thought the Lord sent his son to die for everyone.
No.
Oh.
We know that not to be true, man. The Lord put you in a trick bag when he said that, man.
That's right.
That's a stumbling block, man, to the Christians, man. All right, go ahead.
Go back to Revelation 18 and 6. It says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works in the cup.
Hey, man, so you're going to get double, man. Whatever you did to us, however you treated us, you're going to get double, man. Hey, man, and we're going to do it with spiritual powers, man, so it's going to be even worse. All right? We're gonna make the day go slow, man.
Right.
All right? You're going to, 24 hours going to feel like a whole month.
Right. The sun going to be up for 24 hours.
And that's literally in the scripture because the Lord made the sun stand still. Yep. And he froze time.
And that's true because they did a little investigation on and found out that we was missing a day, man. So the scriptures is true, man.
Right. The Lord did it twice in the scripture. You know? Made the sun stand still.
So, hey, man, keep on going, bro. But it said reward us double, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says to her works in the cup which she filled to her double. It says how much she has glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her.
All right, man. So, and people came over here for that American dream, man. All right? America used to be a thriving country, man. Mm-hmm. We the men of the Lord, we paying attention to the demise of America right now, man.
That's right.
All right, we see the dollar crashing, man. Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah 47 and 7. And thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever. So that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart. Neither didst thou remember the lighter end of it.
All right, you don't remember the lighter end of it, man. You didn't consider that the scriptures say this place is going to be destroyed. You ain't consider that, man. You too busy. You're too busy doing your thing, man.
That's right. Too busy stuck into yourself. and not trying to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, man.
Go ahead, read verse 8.
This is 47, verse 8. Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasure, that thou dwellest carelessly, that thou sayest in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. Who is that?
That's Esau.
No, it said, read that again. It said, I shall what? I am none else beside me. Go ahead.
That's DJ Trump.
Yep.
I shall not sit as a widow.
That's the ease at a whole nation, man. A true E, man, has so much pride, man. All right. All right, you got the low level Edomites, but they still full of pride, man.
That's right.
All right, they hardy, man. They just walk with their chest out, man.
Better than you.
I'm better than you, right? Come, they think they better than you. All right, and then that's how they live, man.
Neither shall I know lost of children. This is verse 9.
See, that's a prideful statement that America said. You know what I'm saying? This fucking kingdom is saying that can't nobody come and destroy me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna last forever. Can't nobody, because remember in the movie Titanic, Esau made that same statement in the Titanic. He said not even God himself could sink this ship.
That's right.
See what I'm saying?
I got a precept.
Go ahead, bro.
Go back into Obadiah. This is Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee.
See, the pride of thy mind have deceived thee. Go ahead, bro.
That thou dwellest in the cliffs of the high rocks, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
That's go ahead, bro.
No, because you actually think about it, bro. We're in the clefts of the rock now. This is Esau's habitation. Even though, yeah, because see, really, we're really thousands of feet above elevation, even right here where we at. See what I'm saying? Because over periods of time, the land has risen up. So we're actually above the actual ground, sea level, the water. See what I'm saying? So we're in the habitation of Esau now, with all this concrete and stone buildings and stuff. This is like being in the caves right now, man.
That's why they so comfortable.
Yeah. They got shorts on, we out here with coats and gloves freezing.
And they comfortable walking on this hard ass concrete, man.
Right.
Backs be hurt, feet be hurting, and they just walking up and down the street, man. Go ahead, bro. What's up, bro?
This is Isaiah 47, verse 9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment and one day. The loss of children, and the widowhood. They shall come upon thee, and their perfection, for the multitude of their sorceries, and for the great abundance of their enchantments.
And that's what they do, man. Part of them sorceries is that television, man. That's one of the biggest forms of witchcraft ever, man.
What did you say earlier?
The predictive programming, man. It's television, that program, man.
This is the meat.
All right, because what they do is, if you keep playing something over and over and over and over, like a song, if you keep hearing a song over and over and over and over again, you're gonna eventually know the words, man.
Whether you like it or not.
Whether you like it or not, you're gonna eventually know it. Soon it's gonna be catchy to you, and you're just gonna be riding, and you're just gonna start singing that song, man. And that's what they do, man. They keep playing something over and over and over until you actually like it. Like, okay, I like it now. They done grew on me. That's what we say, man.
And why
this
is
song
that?
done grew on me, man.
Why is that? Because the witches and warlocks them pray over that record or those songs. You know what I'm saying? So when they, like the brother said, they put the spins, the DJ put the spin on that record, which actually is a TV screen. They push a button for the song to come on. But anyway, when a song come on, it gets into your spirit. Because a lot of times you be like, man, I can't stand that song. But then you catch yourself singing that same song.
Just like that Jesus song.
Yep.
Keep that song on repeat.
Yep.
Put my song on repeat.
They'll go back into the older times when rock and roll came out. They had witches and warlocks praying over their music.
Yep.
And that's how rock and roll became popular.
It was before this. This is from the beginning of time. They've been doing this, man. Go ahead.
For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness.
And before you go there, man, that's how they getting our kids now, man. All right? So once they program our children to think that transgenderism is all right, because we know it's not.
That's right.
All right, so now they know we know it's not. So now what they doing? Trying to program our children, man. So when they get older, everything is gonna be cool with them, man.
That's right.
They're not gonna stand up for anything, man.
But see, they've been doing that for years. Even when we were children, they had Bugs Bunny put on lipstick and dress.
Yep.
Popeye did that. Sinbad did that.
Sinbad,
Other different little cartoons did that. But the thing about our generation, we still have parents that was so-called in the faith. See, that was making us go to church and read the Bible. So it was kind of defending them spirits off of us. But now with this generation, this is the worst generation we've ever seen in our life, man.
Right. They don't have no type of mental capacity.
These kids have no defense other than the men of the Lord, you know what I'm saying, protecting their household. That's why Esau making all kind of unrighteous laws and decrees to take that away from the household. You know what I'm saying? To where now the kids are susceptible. Because remember, when we were coming to school, we had sex education. But now it's transgender education. You see what I'm saying?
So what's happening is, man, they what's the word I want to use? When you got my train of thought. When you program these children into doing what they want them to do, then when they grow up, like the television, man, like the brother was saying, we seen those different cartoons, man. We knew what they was about. Why? Because our parents told us, hey, this is not right. We're supposed to be doing it. All right, we don't have those type of parents anymore. The parents now party with their children. That's right. They don't want to be parents, they want to be their friends. Right. So that's what's happening to this generation, man. And with the increase of technology, it was the decrease of being smart. Why? Because back in the day, we used to remember phone numbers. Now you can't remember a phone number. Why? Because you got your phone to remember it for you. All right? So with the increase of technology, it's the decrease of brain power, man. You used to have to know how to spell. Now they got spell check on the phone. That's what I said. So with the increase of technology was a decrease of manpower, man. So these kids are really stupid. Yep. We're living in a smart generation, but they're stupid, man. Yep. Why? Because they can Google everything. They don't have to look nothing up. They don't have to study anything. They can just go. They don't have to remember it, so to speak, man. I don't have to remember this. I just go look it up again.
These kids don't even know how to write in cursive.
That's right. They took that away. They took that away. They took that away, man. They took that out of the schools, man.
And that's your signature.
And now they have this thing where whatever you say it is that's what it is. Yep. So you can see red and be like, no, that's blue, and it's okay, man. That's not how it's supposed to be, man. Red is red, blue is blue. So they're dumbing down this generation, man. Why? For this hostile takeover, man. When they push that chip, people are going to take it, man. Yep.
And that started with these charter schools. Because years ago, you used to hear about charter schools. You don't hear about that no more, but the charter school is what, what's the word I'm looking for? Promote free thinking.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's free thinking. That's what it is.
Because like the brother going to, because he's correct, is if you look at that truck and say it's burgundy and the child like, no, it's blue. Well, that's what it is.
That's what it is, right?
We've been studying that the last year.
Right. So that's what that charter school promoted. What? Free thinking. 1 + 1 is 2. But that child like, no, to me it's 7. So that's what it is.
So this is the generation that we're coming up on. This is the generation that they're blossoming, man. All right, that's why the scripture says this generation shall not pass, because it ain't gonna get no worse than this, man.
Right.
All right, it's not gonna. The Lord, we're gonna see the coming of the Lord in this generation right here, man.
Right.
All right. All right, because technology is increasing too much. Every 12 seconds, there's something new.
Yep. Right.
All right. There's new technology every 12 seconds, man. All right.
That's
That's right, man. Go ahead, man.
This is the beginning of 10 again. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. Now we know Yahweh's eyes is brighter than 1,000 suns.
10,000. And how is it brighter? Because the angels are constantly watching and reporting.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it has perverted thee.
Perverted thee, man.
And thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside.
And that's the thought of an Edomite, man. All right? They think they're above everybody on this face of this earth, man.
That's right.
They think they're above the Israelites. They think they're above the Chinese. They think they're above the Japanese. They think they're above everybody on the face of the earth,
right
man.
for this world, right?
Right.
They did everything right for the United States.
Right, man. Go ahead, bro.
This is 11. Therefore, shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth. And that's what we're doing right now with the United States kind of combobulation with the who's our allies and not. And mischief shall fall upon us, shall fall upon thee.
Oh, Obadiah. All they is
To the Obadiah.
all they come against you, yes, Obadiah.
All right. So United States is trying to build bonds with all these different nations. Go ahead, bro.
Thou shalt not be able to put it off, and thou desolation shall come upon thee suddenly.
This suddenly, like bro was just going to a little earlier, the day of the Lord is like it's gonna come as a thief in the night, man. All right, so when that sudden destruction comes, it's gonna catch everybody off guard, saying the men of the Lord. Like we don't know. That's why I said for what's the one that Thessalonians said, yourself have known that the day of the Lord coming to men as a thief in the night. Who is for yourself? Those are the elect. We know that that day is coming, man. We just don't know what day, what hour. But we know it's coming, man.
Because the Lord actually give us clues.
That's
in
right.
Matthew 24.
That's right, man.
Which thou shalt not know.
All right? So your desolation is going to sneak up on you, man. Your destruction is going to sneak up on you, man. Go ahead.
Stand now with thy enchantment and with thy multitude of thy sorceries. And he's telling them basically do what y'all do, right?
Yeah, keep doing what you do.
Whether thou hast labored from thy youth. So y'all been doing this since y'all came up out the womb.
Yeah, that's what it says in Jeremiah, man.
If so be thou shalt be able to profit. If so be thou mayest prevail.
That's why when we read in Jeremiah 51, take ball for her, for she may not be healed. That's right. You know what I'm saying?
This is 13. This is Isaiah 47 and 13. Thou art weary and thy multitude of thy cancer.
Oh, and that's actually going on right now. They are weary in
Yeah,
the
that's
multitude of thy counsel. They sitting there about to pull their hair out because they can't stop this word. They can't stop the men of the Lord from coming out here teaching the word. The Lord is exposing Esau on every side. Yeah, they pulling their hair out like, man, what are we going to do?
Right. So all they balls must
Yeah.
all the Edomites is bald at the time. Go ahead, bro.
Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, and the monthly prognosticators stand up and say thee from the things that shall come upon thee. And that's got to be Yahweh mocking.
It is. It's really a rhetorical statement, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows that your witches and warlocks cannot stand up against him. So he's telling America, hey, do your best. Just like he did to Pharaoh in Egypt. Do your best. Throw your rod down. I bet you my man's rod is going to eat it up. When it turns to serpents, that's why Moses ate up the other witches' staff. See what I'm saying? There you go.
Behold,
about it. The Lord is protecting his children, his elect of Israel, because Esau is trying everything he can to kill us off. With the chemtrails, the poison water, poison food, the cops got the damn Israelites in the street, these unrighteous laws and decrees, child support, your job, working you half to death, your woman. See what I'm saying? He's trying everything to take us away from our power.
Right.
Everything he's trying to do is to keep us, remember like I said in Psalm 82nd chapter, to cut us off from Israel, where we have no remembrance of her anymore. But it's not happening. The Lord is protecting his children and bringing us back to that old standard of what? Following his laws, statutes, and commandments. He's actually giving us spiritual power.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? And this white man is mad.
How?
Yup.
Hey, how?
Remember the apostles mentioned that this rich banking family, I don't know if it was Rothschilds or Rockefeller, remember they pulled up on them and said, how the hell did this get out? We paid millions of dollars to keep it suppressed. See, that's the spirit of Yahweh Shimon Shah. Because tell you in Acts,
Cut us off forever.
That's cold.
Cut us off forever.
because it's telling you in Acts, if this work be of man, it shall come to naught. But if this work be of Yahweh Shimon Shah, you should not be able to stop it.
That's right.
And that's why this word is steady out here. You cannot stop this word. This is of Yahweh Shimon Shah, man. This the Lord's movie, man. So he gonna finish his movie the way he wanted his movie to be played.
That's right.
Even to the ending credits, you know.
That's right.
This is verse 14. Behold, thou shalt be as stubble. The fire shall burn them. Thou shalt not deliver themselves from the power of the flame.
All right, ain't no escape, man. Ain't no way out. G Herbo song, ain't no way out.
Hey, I was just thinking that. I was just thinking that.
There shall not be a coal of warm axe. That means none that didn't burn up, right?
Everything gonna be
And y'all know when we start that grill, ain't that the hardest part? Getting that stubborn coal to burn. Come on, man. Nor fire is set before it. Thus shalt thou be unto thee warm, thou hast whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants. For thy youth thou shalt wander every one to his quarter, nor shall save thee. None shall save thee.
And they're not gonna save you from the power, man. All right, no matter where you try to run and hide, and you look, nothing's gonna deliver you, people. All right, when the Lord's hand is up on this place, man. When that destruction comes, ain't gonna be no getting away, man.
Great demon
All
like
right,
power.
the scripture say he shall set up honors, and they shall hunt you from every rock, up under every rock, man. Right. All right, so it's not gonna be no place where you're gonna be able to hide from the Lord, man. The scripture says, who can deliver you out of the hand of our living power, man? Nobody's gonna be able to deliver you. All right. Because you have lived, like the scripture said in Revelation, America has lived deliciously, man, off our backs, man. You have lived great off of us, man. All right? And then you living deliciously off the rest of the world, man. But the Lord, it's going to be an upside down thing happening to you people. Read that in Obadiah, bro. Read it out real quick, Bob. America gonna go on for forever, man.
Obadiah 1:7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the water. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee.
Lord putting you on the trick bag as we speak, man.
That's right.
The Lord is working, man. All right? Y'all had all these peace treaties and all these different little things that you have, the UN meetings.
That's what he said. It was the perfect call between us and Ukraine. No quid pro quo.
All right? We want to talk to Russia. We want to talk to all these different countries. All right? And think they're going to be in the league with you, man. But the Lord is really setting you up, man, for the greatest fall ever known to man.
That's right, bro.
All right, we finna see the greatest fall of any country that's ever existed, man.
Right.
All right, because other places were destroyed, but it was still parts of that country left, man. America's gonna be totally annihilated, man.
Wasteland.
All right, it's gonna be it's gonna be inhabitable forever, man. All right, we're gonna be in our chairs riding over them like, man, they had us captive down here. Man.
Remember that
We
place?
was jacked up down here, man. Remember? All right, go ahead. Read that. I think that was it.
Eat thy bread, have laid a wound under thee. There is no understanding in him.
All right, so the Lord is putting y'all in the trick bag, man. All right, you American people, man. The Lord is going to tear y'all ass up.
That's right.
All right, go ahead, go get that next one.
All right, eat it up.
All right, we back in Revelations 18 and 7. It says, how much has she glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she says in her heart, I sit a queen and no widow, and shall see no sorrow. And that's what America think, man. America been thinking that for years, man. Hey, we got the biggest military. We're gonna go around the whole earth. We're gonna rule the whole world, man. All right? We ain't nobody got next. We it. Ain't nobody gonna come up against us. We it. We the superpower. All right, and they went. Oh, go ahead.
They got bases in every country,
Yep.
but you don't see these other nations having bases in America, man. All right, so they went out there to the whole world and just pimped the whole world, man.
They the bullies.
All right,
That goes back into Rome. And that's what America is, Rome all over. What was Rome doing? Rome wanted to conquer the earth. They was conquering every nation. Okay, that goes back into Alexander. Okay, Alexander conquered all the other nations, man.
Make America great. Hey, he's taking that out on everybody. That ain't just home soil. He really done. Hey, we first. We first. For real.
And they talk about making America great, man. I just saw an article that America need laborers, man. They need people who know how to do trades. All right, they had y'all use that Kool-Aid and going to college. All right, now nobody know how to work with their hands anymore, man.
God.
All right, America ain't gonna be great again, man. America ain't not gonna be healed. It's never been great.
Well, how is you gonna make America great when you put tariffs on all these other countries that we get products from? Like steel.
that's a moral.
You idiot! Why would you put a tariff on the country that supplies us with steel that we need for our buildings, you moron? Like bro said, you's a moron. You's an idiot. What do you say on Waterboy? What's wrong with you, boy? You stupid?
America dumb themselves and set themselves up for this, man. Yeah. Because America used to be the driving steel in the world. All right, the Lord set them up. Because America used to be the driving steel in the world, man. We switched all those jobs overseas. Now we depended upon these people, man. So when they turn their backs and say, you know, we're not dealing with y'all, man. We're not dealing with your gold. We're not dealing with nothing from you people, man. Ain't nothing made in America. Ain't nothing made in America but the bullcrap Ford car.
Nothing.
Everything else say China, Thailand, nothing is made here.
Even a piece of car from overseas.
Even those mega hats got China on them. What you know about that?
Hey, really, even with the Ford cars, some of them products came from overseas.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? All these parts that's on these cars, some of them came from overseas. Everything ain't from America no more.
That's right.
You know? Even China, they took over Walmart. You see all kind of noodles and stuff at Walmart.
Yeah.
You know?
They bought Walmart.
Right. You
China
see what
bought
I'm
Walmart. Yeah.
Man.
Walmart's just been sold with Walmart.
Superman out here. America is super. It's just stupid, man.
You big dummy.
You big dummy, like what Fred said.
You tell them about it. You big dummy.
You done sold the junkyards.
They so smart.
Yeah, they saw everything, man. The Congo, hey, man, hey, people don't even know. Hey, man, hey, China on I-65.
But they on most of the highways.
They go to all the highways, the toll roads. They toll all this off, man.
Germany owns the stock
On
market.
the stock market, that's right.
Yeah, so what is really America?
Nothing.
You see what I'm saying?
America just a corporation anyway, though. You know.
Man, that's why the Bible calls America a war, man.
everybody comes here and run a train
Spot
on
on,
America,
man.
man.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Come on in. You don't smell that? Hey, put your rubber on first, bro.
Man, the only reason why she wears panties is to keep her ankles warm.
Right. God. This verse 8, it says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, and morning, and
So one day just means it's a time period. All right? So however it happens, it's going to happen, man. It might not be one day, it might be two, it might be three, but it's going to happen, man. Go ahead.
it says, in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord power who judgeth her.
All right, so when the Lord starts judging this place, it's over, man. All right? All right. And he said it's going to happen swiftly. It's not going to be no long time. He's going to tear this place up quick. Put jams on it. All right, go ahead.
It says, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall be well heard and lamentate for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning.
So people going to be crying. Why? Because they done made so much money off of here.
That's right, brother.
They money gonna stop, man.
Right.
So they're gonna be in a bad case. Oh, what the? Oh, crash.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
It says, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, at last, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
All right, so the 1 hour, man. So when the Lord start blanketing America with them nukes, man, it ain't gonna take long for the destruction. All right, it ain't gonna take long, right? Because Russia got nukes that can take out places big as Texas, man. All right. So but it ain't gonna just be no 10 missiles, man. All right, what the scripture say, 200 billion missiles or something like that.
They bounce
so
off
they
each
just
other.
gonna be blanketed. This place is gonna be blanketed. When the Lord destroy this place, He gonna really destroy it. All right.
That's why they call this. That's why there was a vision that John had about the lake of fire.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Because that was America burning.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna look like a lake of fire, man. See how big America is? It's gonna look like a lake of literal fire.
Looking down
Yeah.
and seeing a big landmass just burning.
Yeah. It's gonna look like a lake of fire, man.
But the Christians tell you that's where you're gonna go and burn forever.
But who's been underground to the equator and came back and like, yup, hell is down there. I felt it. Ain't nobody been down there, man.
All right.
It says, this verse 11, it says, and the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. And that's what's going to happen. Ain't nobody going to be able to trade with America no more. Oh man, we lost their money. Hey, in China and Thailand and all those countries that send everything over there, hey, they pocket, hey, we ain't getting no money with them no more, man. They destroyed. All right? Ain't no sending no more boats to the dock, man, full of merchandise, man. All right? Because America's going to be destroyed, man. All right? It says, the merchants of gold and silver with precious stones, and of pearls and fine linen, purple and silk and scarlet. I'm going to 15.
Where you at?
I'm at 12. I'm going to jump to 15. It says, the merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, and said at last that great city that was closed.
Hey, read verse 13.
Come. It says it's cinnamon and odors and ornaments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and the souls of men. It says,
See, that's why America's going to be burned also because of what? The trading of slaves. Then they do us like that on the auction block. They still doing this to this day like that.
yep.
And it said, and the souls of men. All right. Go ahead.
it says, and the fruits that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee.
And what is that? That goes into what? Sodom. See what I'm saying? These are the things that America marked up for, and things that America is not going to be enjoying anymore.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Because the Lord is taking this from America. The Lord is destroying America. See what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It says, and all the things which were vanity.
Because remember, that goes into that movie, Goodbye Uncle Tom. They were selling slaves and then turning our people into sodomites. Remember they were trading boys for wine and stuff like that. See what I'm saying? So these are things that Esau lusted after. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And goodly and departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all.
See, you ain't gonna have this no more. Your deliciousness is gonna be taken away.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It says, and the merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing.
Because America became rich off of slavery. America is becoming rich off of what? Sodomy. See what I'm saying? As well as other things America deal with. And the Lord is taking all that from you. We're not going to be your slaves no more. This is our last captivity. The Lord, is about to deliver us, and we're not going to be your slaves. Right? You know what I'm saying?
It says, and saying at last that great city that was clothed in the linen and the purple and the scarlet and decked with gold and the precious stones and pearls, for in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught. And every shipmaster and all the company in the ship.
The Lord is gonna tear this place up, man. Right. All right. But when all this stuff start happening, man, we'll be on them chariots, man. Lord willing. Right. All right. That means we gonna be up there with you. How about you? How we shine, man? All right. That's what we waiting for, man. We waiting for this day right here, man. We waiting for the destruction, man. All right? We can't wait to see this happen, man. All right? Because right then, it said the scripture at the moment of a twinkling of an eye, it should all be changed.
Right, brother.
All right? So we're going to have those superpowers, man. We're going to remember fully what they've done to us, man.
That's right.
Right.
All right? We're going to remember fully, even our past lives, what they've done to us, man.
Right.
So we're going to be rejoicing, man, and happy. All right, that these people are getting what they deserve, man.
Right.
All right? All right, so we're going to close out.
All right. So Lord willing, that was edifying unto the body. With that being said, we want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh.
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakardas.
I want to give double honor to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well.
That's right.
And peace and salutations to you hopeful elect brothers who shall continue pushing this truth in the spirit of Yahweh Shabbat Shai throughout the 4 corners of the earth. All right? Shalom.
Shalom.
Bob.
Ball.